Hey everyone. I thought I would go ahead and record a little bit. I was out here feeding the chickens. And it's been a while since I showed you guys. We've had a couple of cases of bumblefoot. And so far, we're having a hard time getting everything out. I've got my little lady over here is still limping just a little bit. So I'm going to have to get at it again and figure out if I can get the rest of it out. That's not a fun surgery to do. But I don't know if any of you have followed me long enough to remember what the Wyandottes looked like when they were little. They were the little gray and yellow fluffy things. That's what she looks like now. She's all grown up. And the little one next to him there, that is the baby that almost died without a friend. So we got the Wyandottes to be her friend. She's the one with the little bent leg and club foot. And she's actually older than the Wyandottes by 3 weeks, but she's a miniature chicken. And so far, the clubfoot has not caused her any problems, other than the fact that she cannot dust bath. So every 2 or 3 weeks we have to go in there with dust and dust her off, usually mite dust, and fix that. So they're all doing well. That was that one out there, the black one you're seeing. She's black and gold. She's the Americana chick that you guys saw before. And there's her, that's Blessing and Beginning. They were from, when did I get them? Ostara for spring. And poor little Blessing out there, Ginger just got him. She has no tailbone. She's a deformed chicken. It does not cause problems with her body or her ability to lay eggs or anything like that. You can see her lipping around out there, my girl. I figured out what it's from, what they're getting the bumblefoot from. It's only in my largest chickens, and it's from them jumping down off of the roost. So we lowered the roost down a lot, and that'll help. It's just clearing up the bumblefoot has been a hard thing. So we're going to have to do it again. You get in there and you dig out the bumbles, what you do. It's been pretty difficult. But anyway, there's my chickens. Thought you guys might like to see them. It's been a while since I did one. They're in there in the chicken coop trying to... I'll go ahead and walk over here into the garden. It is getting very cold at night here. We're in the high desert, so at night it gets down to right now between about 45 and 37 degrees at night, and things are starting to freeze. My peppers are getting droopy and starting to freeze. When you start to see the yellow droopy leaves, it's from them freezing. Oh, there's a little itty bitty cherry tomato out here. I wonder where that came from. So we'll have to come out here as soon as Mark has a day off, and we will pick everything and smoke it and bottle it up. The zucchinis are almost done. I've got a few zucchinis I need to come out here and pick tonight. I don't think that these melons, you can see how very droopy everything is. It's getting too cold for it at night. I don't think these are ever going to ripen. I don't think so. I don't know what to do with them if they don't. Oh well, right? They were beautiful and wonderful while they were there. And these things actually got tomatoes. Look at this, guys. Even though I planted them so really, really late, they got some tomatoes. Oh, the eggplants are completely gone. They do not like cold weather. They just, boop, and they died. This melon here is the most mature, but I still don't think it's ever going to do anything. It's just getting too cold at night. Oh well, that's the garden. I'm still getting tomatoes out of the tomato area, and I'm still getting tons and tons of green peppers. And it's probably going to be way hella bouncy. I'm really sorry about that. And my sunflower, I think there's only 2 stalks to this sunflower, but it's just gone crazy. It got so tall. I think it was a total of 12 feet tall before it started drooping over. It's gotten so big. And I've got a bunch of butternuts. They'll still continue ripening. And I'll probably still get carrots and beets. fell in a little bit of a hole. Our property is not very even. Anyway, look, the sunflowers are totally bowed over. Tons and tons and tons on just that one stalk. See, the tomatoes are starting to show signs that it's getting too cold for them too. I'm going to have to pick everything. That one's almost ripe. I don't see anything actually ripe, so I'll leave it for now. They are still covered in tomatoes. A lot of them will ripen in the house. Here's my bell pepper plants. There's a whole bunch in here, really big peppers, but I don't think they'll ever turn color. I think I'm going to end up freezing a whole bunch of peppers. See, they got pretty big this year for homegrown peppers. This is a, oh gosh, now all of a sudden I can't remember what they're called. Poblano pepper. That's a poblano pepper. They're pretty big too. Little itty bitty butternut squash. I don't think that thing will ever mature. I picked those two the other day that I showed you guys. Somewhere in this jungle there are more of them. There's one. It's almost ripe. This one still has a ways to go. And everything over here is turning brown. It's done. The sunflower is totally bowled over. Whee! Oops. It hit the ground when it dropped again. Let's see. I got little tomatoes in here that are ripe. Come out and pick a bowl. I picked a huge bowl of them the other day. And they ate so many that they weren't really hungry for dinner. Hungry for dinner. Oh gosh. Look, I've got more and more tiny butternuts. Those will never do anything. Anybody have a suggestion as to what to do with these unripe food? Kind of like pickle it or something? You can probably pickle it. Arugula. Okay guys. That's it for the garden. There's all the peppers out of the front of the house, but I never want to walk all the way around out front. But there's a lot of peppers out there too. The arugula is still good. Okay guys, I'll talk to you later. Hopefully you weren't looking at my nose. Bye.